let's get the stream started. So, wait. Chess.com was being a little unresponsive there. So, before the stream, I got a little frustrated because I was working on registering for the next semester of online school that I'm doing. And I needed to re-register for some classes I had failed. And there were a bunch of technical difficulties that I went to talk to support about that are still unresolved. Let's see here. Do I play something like h6? I wonder if I can make a break on c5 already. That's what I'm going to try. Try some different things in the opening, I suppose. Oh yeah, since I'm not playing Hollow Knight at the moment, one thing I can do is... Okay, that's maybe a little bit interesting. Let's go back and give up the pawn and... maybe that would give up another pawn. Suppose I don't worry about that just yet. And just try to develop here. And try to attack the queen sort of long term, perhaps. Okay, let's play this bishop here. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's might become a bit of a problem, eh? Hmm. Now, it's not like it's mate or anything. Yabe. I done goofed. Anyways, looking up song lyrics again. Yume o kanaete hitori de sagasite ta hoshi no onaji hikari o kimi ga mitsumete iru dake de いつもの夜が闇に染まる頃走り出せるはず一人じゃない心たちのように明けゆく空は誰かが信じた明日を裏切り続けてそれでも小さな祈りを諦めないよ届かないと泣き濡れた君をただ抱きしめたいそばにいるよずっとMaybe the best thing I can try is to develop. そんな寂しに心じゃ大事なものもなくしてしまうよ少し優しい未来を信じていい悲しみを温めてあげたいI suppose I should try to keep material on the board. Can't really see this going well no matter what I do here. Machi wa shizuka ni Kimi ga egaita hibi no naka 明かりが消える頃、いつもの夜が輝き始める。君を守りたい一人じゃない。心たちのように、Nope. 心でゆく未来。ええええいつか君が瞳に灯す愛の光が時を超えて滅び急ぐ世界の夢を確かに一つ壊すだろう。たまらいを飲み干して君が望むものは何？こんな欲深い憧れの行方に儚い明日はあるの。子供の頃夢に見てた古の魔法のように闇さえ暗く力で微笑む君に会いたい。怯えるこの手の中には倒られた花の雪、思いだけが頼るすべて、光を呼び覚ます願い。いつか君も誰かのために強い力を望むのだろう。愛が胸を捉えた夜に未知の言葉が生まれてくる。迷わずに行けるなら心が砕けてもいいわ。いつも目の前の悲しみに立ち向かうための呪文が欲しい。君はまだ夢見る記憶、私は眠らない明日、二人が出会う奇跡を。Where was I? We're losing our knight too. That's no good. Let's start that verse over. いつか君も誰かのために強い力を望むのだろう。愛が胸を捉えた夜に未知の言葉が生まれてくる。迷わずに行けるなら心が砕けてもいいわ。いつも目の前の悲しみに立ち向かうための呪文が欲しい。君はまだ夢見る 記憶私は眠らない明日二人が出会う奇跡を勝ち取るために進むは怯えるこの手の中には倒られた花の刃思いだけが生きるすべて心に振りかざす願い。If the bishop goes to c5, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, we'll resign here. That was quite bad. To la wa leta taiyo no kagayaku Fushigi no kuni no hon ga suki datta koro Negai wa kitto kanao to Osieru o togibana so shinjita 光と影の中静かに咲き乱れていた古の魔法優しく世界を変える力がその手にあるとささやく終わらない夢を見よう君と行く時の中で思いだけが生きるすべて命を作るのは願いNow, how does black play from here? Maybe this knight. Someday visions of love, the ones you wanted to shine, will burn through everyone's eyes. Wait till you're dead and gone. One thing stays in your mind, that hope of saving the world. As desperation unfurls, cursed from this point on, swallow all your doubt, swallow all your doubt, make your lust cry out. Wait, hold on. I might be confusing. Something again. Swallow all your doubt, let your lust cry out. Silently I melt all my fears in fire. Through sorrow, what is it I yearn? Will this promise turn every selfish need into change for one last tomorrow? Night after night I would cry as I dreamed of you. Side by side we would fight just like heroes do. And if we just believed we always won, maybe it seemed naive. But I was young, even so all our trials played like fairy tales, righting wrongs with a smile. You'd never fail, trusting all that I know, letting my courage grow. Someday they'll see darkness gives way to clarity. Is trading here just fine? I don't know that I need to be worried about the bishop coming out. Uh-huh. Now, as for what to do with this bishop, maybe put it on c7. Maybe that's kind of cramped, though. I wonder if something like f5 is any good. Now suppose white plays knight to c5. Is that a problem at all? I think I can just castle here and be fine with the other knight supporting. Okay. Yeah, just castle. Well, now I can take if I like. Or I could put it on b6. I wonder if putting on b6 is good here. Ask where's the queen going? Would the queen going somewhere be a problem there? I think it should be fine. One day the light of love, though it may... One day the light of love, though it may seem far away, will shine again in your eyes, transcend and rise above. But there's only one dream, and it's been ripped at the seam. This world will end in ruin, and I'll lose all I love. Stifle all your doubt, make your lust cry out. I will help you swallow your hesitation. So trust me, 'cause you yearn with greed, though your heart may bleed. Will we fade away from this world with no hope to hold on to? I remember you from a dream I thought was truth, you bright with magic, and I blinded by my youth. All I wish is for your hand to hold, you see, only your smile kills the dark in me. With these hands I try to hold what I cannot seize. I'm like a rose thrown into a violent breeze, all my strength blown away. With my heart I will stay, praying for light, guiding my wish with all my might. One day it will come true, that wish you have inside you, to save the one that you love. Is that a selfish act? It will capture your heart, this love born under the stars. You'll say words you've never heard. Just how would you react? If I can go on and not lose my way, I will sacrifice my heart and let it fray to pieces. What I really need is a spell to cast, to stand up against all the pain and fear that will always last. You are still lost in a dream, watching the past skies, while I am the only dreamer who cannot rest. But I will open my eyes and chase the hope that I will be at your side. As if we're blessed, with these hands I've picked a rose and I've stopped its life. Only now I understand it's not what's right. Deep inside I'm alive. For my love I'll survive. I won't regret making this sinful wish of mine. I always loved the books I read of lands so far away, where suns illuminating that world are forever compelled to stay. I truly believed every story that sang to me. If wishes were made, they all came true. Hold on. Nope. I mixed up which English cover I was doing. The stories that I heard as a child kept me dreaming, where magic runs free and stars held captive remain always gleaming. The fairy tales I loved have taught me, no matter what hurdles there may be, your wish comes true. Was I a fool to trust in those lies? In the night, wild with fright, the old magic stirs, blooming with grace. It will rise up to meet your face. With your hands you can change this whole world of yours. Everything that you wish for is in your grasp. All I want is to forever dream with you, to live a life where all of me is alive. Deep inside I will give all my love just to live. I won't regret making this sinful wish of mine. Now if I played bishop d7, knight takes b7 would be not what I'm looking for. Can I maybe kick the knight out too? that would be convenient, certainly. When you reach for your dream, love flares again in your eyes. One day the world to ignite gleamed in eternity, but the image is dim. Your precious dream slips away, as in a blur you awake, doubting all you believe. Do not be afraid, I won't let you fade. All I ever want is to see tomorrow with you. Swallow all your doubt, let your love cry out. I will stand beside you, my friend, and walk with you to the end. Harness the power that was ancient when I was young. Darkness defy in a blaze that outshines the sun. Stories of magic that I believed were true. Every fall corrodes my faith in you. Flower of hope, bloom before I fall to despair. Tenderly held in my hand, it withers there. With my strength I will fight, search for you in the night, light up the dark, a wish that I make with all my heart. As the night closes in, your heart will burnish the light, born from an unspoken prayer, shining with all your love. Wishing for someone's sake, you'll seize the power that gloomed through dreams of luminous flame, radiant from above. Can I walk this path without shying back, even if my heart, even if my courage is shattered? Let me find a spell to illuminate, strength to face the sorrow I see, and save me before I break. While you still dream of the past in a reverie, I cannot rest till tomorrow has passed me by. If I can only achieve a miracle, I will go where I'm forever by your side. Petals that fell formed a blade in my outstretched hand. Trembling with fear, now it's my time to take a stand. To all my feelings new, only your light was true. This as my guide, my wish was born from deep inside. I always loved the books I read of lands so far away, where suns illuminating that world are forever compelled to stay. I truly believed every story that sang to me. If wishes were made, they all came true, as shadows blended into the light. Called from the twilight of tranquil eternity's rose verdant magic, and whispered its name to me, surely concealed in your hand. The power lies that will ignite soul and sky, to change the world. You I have found now at last, within my reach. Stay with me so we can live this endless dream. Pray that we'll never fall, and with my love stand tall. All that will give life to my feelings is this wish. と開いたドアの向こうに壊れそうな世界はある。朝が来るのか夜になるのか迷いながら光はほころびて声が呼ぶまではもう少し遊ぼう花のように回る時を繰り返し夢はこの部屋の中で優しい歌をずっと君に歌っていた。何が本当のことなの？一番強く信じられる世界を追いかけて君の銀の庭へダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダda da 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 道に迷ったあの子が今日も一番早く帰り着いた楽しさよりも明るい場所を見つけながら光道に迷ったあの子が今日も一番早く帰り着いた正しさよりも明るい場所を見つけながら走ればいいんだね幼い眠りを守りたい番人大人になるもん若く閉ざされて That might not actually work. 君は気づいていたかな本当のことなんていつも過去にしかない未来や希望をすべて誰かが描く遠い庭のわがままな物語まだ誰も知らんひたむきなこと I need to focus here. Let's if I did e5 now, that wouldn't be good. And maybe knight d5 is just fine. Hitamuki na kotori no koe de utau. Kodomo wa nani o kakushi nami o kowasi moeru tokei. Himitsumeku hana no kaori ここにいるよおおおお静かに寄り添ってどこにも行かないで窓辺でさえずって何をなくしたって、Maybe taking the bishop now is the correct move. Let's say rook d8. 夢はその腕の中に優しい人の嘘も嘆きも閉じ込めていた何か足りない心で光をまとい飛んで行こう想像の形をして終わらない始まりへ本当の終わりへダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダ静かに寄り添ってどこにも行かないで窓辺でさえずってどこにも行かないでI think here's good. And maybe even e5 after, depending on what the board looks like. Okay. Now, I could also try something like knight d3. Maybe it's a bit iffy. Maybe not. Maybe it's fine after all. Let's go for it. I do need to not really sing here because I need to focus. I'm short on time and I want to not mess things up in the end game, say. Okay, okay. Well, f4 here is certainly a weakness. Uh, Maybe I just put the bishop on b7. Right, ask where that queen wants to go. And control the open files. Okay, okay. Now... Now, if I were to play queen c6, would that be fine? I wonder if f6 would be viable here. I kind of want to try f6. And maybe it creates weaknesses that aren't good. Yeah, maybe it's a bad idea. Have to move, have to move. Here. Okay, okay. Yeah, I messed this up. Now I'm down upon. I was up upon before that. Okay. And now I'm down upon. And have very little time. And my pawns are disconnected from each other. I'm not quite clear on what that is or isn't threatening. I guess that. B8. Yeah, what happens if I just go forward? suppose I take that. Okay. This. And this pawn can't really be captured. Not right now, anyways. But they captured it anyways. Now, do I retake with the rook or the queen? Maybe queen is best. Activate our king. Okay, that's fine. Well, alright then. Okay, next game. I could go for a London kind of setup. I wonder what would happen if I put the bishop on d3 and I took with my pawn. That would be a thing. Yes, symmetry. I wonder about putting my bishop on h4. yeah, let's try taking with the pawn. Let's see how that goes. I'll prevent that outpost square and then bring my rook to the c file and chess will get played. Now, should I be worried at all about b4? Maybe not. Let's just castle. Let's just kick the knight. Ask that knight where it wants to go. I wonder if putting the knight rotating to e2 and then things like that would make any sense. So that knight isn't, black's knight there isn't very happy. So suppose I just put this knight on e2 and recapture with the knight. I suppose one thing this does is black's knight is a little less unhappy. Okay. That queen move. Well, I am very much threatening to take black's bishop there. So suppose black takes first and then gobbles up that pawn. I wonder if white can just get a devastating attack on the king side. That might be the thing to go for. Or possibly I just take the pawn. Now, yeah, might as well pin something to his king and advance d4 probably, and we're probably just fine. We're probably winning after that. And black probably can't do anything else because of danger levels. Yeah, okay, just danger levels. Okay. Well, now I'll just take the bishop, say, and then how should I take the bishop though? Knight, f pawn, h pawn. Let's take with the h pawn. I like having my knights more centralized. Now, maybe black can use that as an umbrella pawn. But I think it really cramps black's position. I don't think it works. It's quite possible f7 will become difficult to defend. Now this diagonal it's not like I can play e5, something like knight e5 right now. Now though, now that pawn isn't in any danger at the moment. But maybe it should just be pushed. Let's push this pawn and see how black responds. And maybe we do something like rook a1 or b1 and bring the rooks over. go knight e5. Maybe queen a4 first was better. Queen a4. Maybe it's fine though. Maybe it's just fine. Now, if I were to play f3, would there be any good knight moves? I'm not sure that knight's really threatening anything. Yep, okay, so there's that move. You've gotten that out of black. So I think this is good now. And something like queen d5. Something like that. I wonder if even something like knight d7 is possible. And of course, it probably helps to bring my other knight as well. Okay. Yeah, I think knight d7 works, because after the check and then so I think it's just fine. And black is quite locked down, right? We can take b6 with check. Yeah, just taking b6 with check, I think, is a strong move here. And then we can get the queen out of check with taking a5 or even do something else. All right. Now what are you going to do? Hey, it's covered. And there'd be a double check anyways. With a fork. Well, okay. There's a double check. There's a fork on d5. Okay. White or black takes the pawn. Okay. So while giving a check probably makes sense here. Bring my other knight into the action. Yes, yes, this makes sense. Then depending on where the king goes, I would be able to take the knight or figure something else out. Okay, yeah, with that I can just take the knight without any issue. If you'd gone to, what, d6, I would have had to look at where I wanted to play from there. But that just makes things easy. Though honestly, I could have even just gone queen a7 there, eh? I think that's checkmate, yeah. If I had gone... queen a7 here, that was also checkmate. Even faster. Okay. Alright, one more game. Well, I don't see no reason not to defend the pawn. Well, that's a thing. What does that mean? I wonder if I could even go, like, g4 after that. Let's see. If I play g4, and then say the queen goes to the outpost, well, the queen going to the outpost square, I've still got knight to attack it with. Let's try g4. Let's just try it. Let's just take space. Let's put 1 point of pressure on that. pawn. Okay, now that's something. I wonder if I had any sort of attack on b7. Don't think so. All right, let's just do this. Let's well, let's take all the space we can and maybe bring the bishop back. Let's go ahead and play here. Okay, yeah, let's put the bishop back. And if black takes, then we just... Okay, now this is... Is it fine to just push the pawn without a care in the world? Suppose I played bishop h4. Let's try it. Now I'm just going to push the pawn again. This knight's pretty miserable. And so if that knight's miserable, probably that rook is too. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. The knight can do that. There's a pin. Okay. Well, let's see. I'd like to use this queen in a productive manner. Now maybe I just go here and allow black to unstick their knight. And I bring my knight and put my queen somewhere and castle long, say. Okay. If I were to play knight f3 and give up the e3 pawn and just try to attack stuff, is that fine? Because in theory I'd love to have a knight on g2 probably. Now where would that knight want to go after, say, getting kicked out? Then if I bring the bishop back, is that fine? Or does white lose some opportunity? Okay, yeah, that's maybe it's the sharpest thing for black to do. But if I bring my knight, and if e5 potentially opens up, or maybe it's fine. Now that knight is still guarding the square. Now maybe I could also try putting my knight on h4 potentially. Oh, maybe I should have played h4 myself. Okay, what is this? Well, I'm not castled over there yet anyways. Now maybe white puts more pressure on e3, but maybe I wouldn't mind that. Well, maybe now I take here rook g1. And see what I can make of that. Okay, takes with the bishop. Maybe that's interesting. Oh. since the knight went there, it would be nice if I could take this outpost, say, and make use of it, either as an outpost or to cause problems for black. Now maybe queen c1's the most accurate defense here. Queen c1. Guards everything, and then maybe we kick the knight again. Maybe, or maybe is that a problem at all? Now suppose I kick this knight. Does that do me any good? Maybe it frees up defensive resource. Let's kick the knight. Yeah, maybe it's kind of a strange position. I wonder if I can just leave my king in the middle of the board and try to push on the queen side now. Maybe that's something. My bishop's kind of sad at the moment. Let's play king e2. Black's bishop seems to be biting granite for the most part. Of course, if it moves over there, then okay. Putting the rook on that file. Okay. Let's go ahead and play a4. Yeah. Yeah. Let's attack the queen side. Yeah. Trading off this bishop is just fine. Make that an outpost. Yes, please. Allow me to do things on g6. Perhaps. I mean, there's a question of just how exactly black makes progress here. And pushing the g-pawn would certainly be something to do. Okay. Now if I play knight g6, is that a good idea? Or should I run this knight over here and then figure it out? Maybe this knight, maybe it's not great. Hard. Yeah, let's play knight b5. Let's get a little wild, maybe. Oh, maybe it's not great. It depends on the exchange on e5. If I lose tempo somewhere and then something else happens. Okay. Let's go ahead and play c4. Let's break on sort of on the queenside center, and now do I take with the f-pawn? And allow that file to open up? No, let's take here. Try to keep this as a little bit of a shield. And if black advances d4, for example, probably take with the knight to keep that structure. And then this pawn maybe is frozen. Maybe. And as long as this rook on the g-file is just fine, this pawn is possibly a liability as well. Okay, okay. Tactically, can I just ignore that? Just take back and then have something? I don't know about that. But now this pawn's a potential liability. And so maybe if we take on d5, we choose the timing properly. Now a5 is probably a useful maneuver. Okay, there's that. There's that. Can we advance the f-pawn and be fine? Is that... no, I don't think so. Maybe I bring the king more forward. Huh. I think maybe it's proper to let black take. Now if I did rook g3, would that make sense? Also, I wonder if I could advance the e-pawn. Huh. Maybe this is a problem. Let's see about putting the rook on g3. Okay, takes. And maybe I can make connected passers. And then maybe everything's fine? As long as my king doesn't get exposed too much. Okay. So suppose I take the e6 pawn. Then what? Maybe things would work out. Now, unless there's something else, black's queen needs to move somewhere. Okay. Then yeah, suppose I take on d5. And see if I can run black over with my pawns. Okay. That knight move. It's proper to worry about black infiltrating over here. So rook g5 or rook back to g1 are things to consider. Also, okay, I think rook g5 is just fine. Now maybe it's nice to keep the knight on e6 because then the queen can't go elsewhere without check. So because of c7. So let's go ahead and take with this pawn, even though it splits the pawns up. And then say I put the queen on c3. Okay, now there's a check. Let's just take. I think this is probably, this may be to white's advantage. Now I've got to worry about this rook and those pawns. So how should white play this? It'd be lovely if white could give a check here. So maybe that was a little bit of a mistake. Now suppose I advanced the one pawn. Sure, let's go with that, as we're running a long time. Okay. Now we need to get this rook active in some manner here. Now this is maybe the most defensive move here. Queen g2. This may be an annoying attack. And then rook d8. Maybe further attacks could be avoided. Maybe just going to this corner makes sense. I think there aren't any good checks from there. Not one move checks anyway. I am currently covering the A7 square, so black does have back rank worries potentially. Oh, there's a check. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go hide in the corner, more or less. I think it starts to become difficult for black to keep making checks. There shouldn't be any checks from there. We'll want to push e7, bring the rook to somewhere. G file is possible, C file, D file if after that rook moves, and then if things are fine for that. Okay, yep, here we are. There's this. Again, back rank threats. Okay, well there's a check. Can you give another check against that though? Actually, if I just push my pawn to b4, well that was the wrong move. Honestly, black should have given another check. Was the best way to proceed. Yeah, now we golden. We just need to play it smart. I'm going to go back to this corner and then bring the rook. Okay, how about this one? Let's advance this pawn maybe. think black's queen is kind of busy. There's here. Then... Okay, let's take. We'll allow that check, say. But we could bring the rook back. We could... Yeah. Okay. Make a move already. What I want to do is protect the A1 square, say. Let's give a check, I suppose. Give another check here. Okay. Let's go back here, I suppose. Okay. Is B1 fine? Okay. Let's go here. Maybe here's okay. Let's go here. Something like Queen F6 next looks like it might work. Okay. Give a check here. Wow. That was, that's no good. Have to move. Maybe that wasn't the best. Hey, let's go! They fell for it. Dang. That definitely warrants a game review. Yeah. Okay. I was completely winning towards the end game there. Okay. Yep, accelerated. London. Huh. Wants to take. Okay. See, it has white very much behind the whole time here. Until about here. Oh, okay. Queen a3 was just fine. Maybe, probably, okay, it wasn't takes. Well, anyways. Blunder. I'm not... Huh. I don't really get that. Okay. That was a blunder. Taking with the knight was better. Says king c3 is a great move, apparently. Now white's completely winning. That was a mistake. Huh. So white was just fine here. Was this? Yeah, okay. Preventing any shenanigans. Now suppose queen here. King a2, it says. Queen e2 check. Rook d2. And black doesn't have any more checks. Okay. Oh, review. Okay. Yes. Blunder. Guess it's completely drawn after that, but then... Oh yeah, obviously it's a blunder because I lost the rook. Right. Then yes. Black blundered their queen. It was a one-move trap. Sort of a trap. Black should have not played so quickly, eh? Well, then white's completely winning. Okay. That's it for the stream. And tomorrow I will be playing Subnautica again.